member of Executive Committee, council members, newly elected council members, invitees, all the members present in this hall. I welcome all of you for (199th) council meeting of the Indian Road Congress. With the permission of the House, I will go by agenda which was circulated and it is placed on the table. So first item is confirmation of the minutes of the 198th council meeting held at Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu on the 8th January 2013. Is there any comment? It is Appendix 1.
Regarding Mr. President, regarding item number 1, regarding the title of whether the tentative word should be used, word was used for the guidelines, lot of discussion had taken place and ultimately it was decided that issue should be taken as closed. So there was no point taking everything on record.
This is a matter.
It had come for discussion. We discussed, elaborated, views were taken into account, considered, and ultimately it was decided, yes, the reciprocation should be on both the sides, because this council has always respected and considered the convener committee in highest regards. So he should also, whosoever should reciprocate, and issue should be settled, so this should be deleted. It should not be taken on agenda in the minutes.
Okay, so
entire item.
So we can consider that and accordingly we
delete
this item.
Delete this.
I second the view of
Yes, sir.
Even if it is recorded, see para 3, para 4 in this recording on page number 1 or 2 is there. As regards the issue of resignation, the language would have been, even if it is to be recorded,
Where, sir?
the same was rejected by the council. Instead of saying rejected by the council, we could use softer words. Normally, in such places, the words used are, the council persuaded Mr. Sinha to withdraw his resignation. Something like that. Or, if the council has to take a subjective action, then it should be the council did not accept it. Instead of saying rejected, if it is to be recorded, even if it is to be recorded, that has to be done separately. You say, it is better wording to say that he was persuaded to withdraw his resignation. One more point is there.
Yeah.
This is one.
Please.
Second point on
Item number.
I'll tell you. Just a minute. Item number 7.
Yeah.
Page number 4.
Existing guideline for the arbitration.
Yeah, I had made 2 observations. I had made one observation that the decision will be taken normally within 30 days. I had highlighted that 30 days is a crucial period. We should not say normally. We should say positively. And the second point I had raised was that to have independent arbitrators, the earlier provision that the arbitrator will not belong to the same organization where the dispute pertains to, or to the same state also he will not belong. He should be belonging to the adjacent state or union territory. And the consensus was that will be brought in from the old guidelines and it will figure in the new guidelines. I hope that has been accepted. That recording will be that whatever was produced to the projected to the council was approved. These 2 changes, in my opinion, were accepted by the council and they should be incorporated. One is legally required, the second is otherwise required to have an independent arbiter.
So in that guideline,
so that is, we will record here that there is modification.
So, Mr. President, decision of the council means unanimously that delete this first. It is accepted or okay, let's go. Then whatever he said, I second.
The addition of the 2 points.
Arbitrators, I agree what he said.
That was agreed to the council.
For the guidelines to the arbitrator.
Yes.
To the guidelines to the arbitrator,
And
that 2 points will be
if the
taken care.
resignation part is written, it should be written in a very soft way.
Yes, sir.
Not it was rejected very quickly.
Yes, sir. Please take care of it. Okay.
Chairman, I have a point.
Yes, sir.
Yes. In item number 18, tribute to the departed membership. 18.
Yeah.
Usually, whenever the House is called to order, the first aspect is the habitual reference to the departed members. So I think in future meetings, we can have this first, have a few minutes or 1 minute silence, then follow our agenda item. The last item in our...
89.
In that item number 18, we have to add the name of Mr. R.T. Atre, ex-past president of IRC and retired secretary PWD. He also...
As per the agenda, which names are available with the IRC, accordingly we have
So normally...
So next whatever your message or your communication to the IRC, then it will be covered under that.
When we did not find his name here, because nobody is there to communicate this to
You
IRC.
can
So when we attended last meeting, yeah.
Just give.
Okay, thank you.
No, Mr. President, when we are recording this, IRC Secretariat must take into account all the incidences that has taken place.
Yes.
Otherwise, it will be not proper to record deaths of few persons and omit others. If you are sure, it's okay. Otherwise, don't make it a regular item point. Anyway, Indian Highways and other, somewhere we mentioned that. If we are going ahead, just like in assembly, you record everybody who is deceased. Otherwise, don't do this.
Answer to your 2-minute silence, generally the practice is after silence, you should discuss. You cannot discuss business after. It is a general.
Then we can have a 2-minute silence, adjourn, then reassemble it after a few minutes.
No, last item karo.
Okay. Considering all the comments and suggestions, if House is agree, we can pass this agenda, confirm the agenda. Okay, thank you.
No, 1 minute. Last point. This item number 19, 1B. Whether the tenure of president, vice president may require any revision, upward, downward, requested to forward. We don't know when this group is formed. So, it was decided to bring this item into council, or even though executive committee has decided, a reference should be made that executive committee has decided to appoint a committee to consider this, and whenever the report will come to executive committee, they will place before council. Because in last 10 years, 3 times changes are made. We should not do that. There should be a standard practice with certain room for the executive committee to consider the issues.
Yeah, these are the suggestions from the DP Gupta, one thing, and it is the suggestions are welcome. That is the point that mentioned in the minutes. Only one point that the committee was formed, it was by the executive committee, and whatever the result will be there at that time, we will see that, whatever your suggestions. But if you say like that, it should be a committee to be formed, is to be approved by the council. So it is a easy decision was there, and accordingly we have.
Take this decision.
Yeah.
To appoint a committee.
Yes, yeah.
But a mention should be made in the council agenda that such committee has been appointed. So council should be aware of this. And when the report will come, the executive committee will not be able to approve, because some of the things, if there are total drastic changes, we will have to go to general body also.
Yes, sir.
We have to consider the article of association. Suddenly you cannot change. Yes.
Okay, thank you very much.
Powers are available in the governing council. The governing council all power.
Now we will go for the last item, that is the instituting of Lifetime Achievement Award for highway sector professionals. This item is on the base of the executive committee met today, and in future this lifetime achievement award will be considered, and for that all the modality will be carried out by the EC in the consultation with the Secretary General. Secretary General will take care of the finalization of the lifetime achievement to the EC, and after the EC will approve, it will come to the council. This is for information, please.
Lifetime Achievement Award will be given to individual for his contribution to IRC or to the profession in general. So highway sector professional, his success depends on all his colleagues and subordinates. How you are going to assess this? Lifetime Achievement Award is given to individuals where this personal contribution overwhelms the contribution by others, say artist, player, something like that. So you take a call. The committee is there, so we need not rush. Because in our government we have instituted such awards. We found that there is a reflex reaction that we give to some officers best engineers awards. But the contribution, his judgment is based on the contribution of his colleagues and subordinates. So that we should deal with very carefully. It should not become like a just general award.
Okay. Yes, sir.
To have a proper criterion for such an award, it will be necessary that it is drafted by the Secretary General and it is circulated. It is not placed on the table of the Governing Council. It is circulated well in advance. People who are not able to attend the GC Governing Council meeting may also give their suggestions, and you debate it in the next council meeting. That's my suggestion. Because then the Lifetime Achievement Awards are being given in other professions, are being given in other professional bodies also. Those can be studied, and then something can be made by the Secretary General. But my suggestion is that widespread information should become available and comment should come.
So this proposal is only for the in-principle approval, whether we should go ahead with this proposal or not. We will work out the guidelines in consultation with the EC, not only EC but with our entire council. And we are proposing to bring the draft in the council for the consideration, not for the consideration of the proposal. And based on the further requests and adaptation, the consideration will be carried. What we are proposing is once in a year we should also take this type of award to encourage the professionals to come forward with better achievement in this.
So it is for the information and in principle approval that we can go ahead in this line of the to give the Lifetime Achievement Award. Now the agenda item number 2, the important, and we are waiting, all are waiting for this agenda item number 2, to elect office bearers of the Indian Road Congress. As per rule number 10 and 11A of the Memorandum of Association, Rules and Regulations of the Indian Road Congress, the Council may appoint the following office bearers to hold the office till the next annual session. 1. President, 2. Vice President, 4 numbers of Vice President. Recommendation of the Executive Committee will be presented here. As per the seniority list for election of the President and Vice President IRC 2012-13, the senior-most Chief Engineer is Sri Kandaswamy, MORTH. Our executive committee has proposed his name as a president IRC. During the EC meeting, he was not remain present. So other members unanimously, as a senior most chief engineer, we decided, and now it is put up to the council. Thank you very much. Yeah, you accept. Yeah. Yeah. Now for other senior most vice president and as per the IRC guidelines, Sri S.D. Wasawa, Chief Engineer, Panchayat and Additional Secretary from the Government of Gujarat, is considered by the Executive Committee today, and I put up to the Council for considering this name. Third member in the seniority list is Sri Sunil Bhaumik from Tripura, but he was already Vice President, and as per guideline, he could not be hold the next term. Then after the DGBR, from DGBR organization, Sri KKV Mahindrakar, Chief Engineer. Mahindrakar, yeah, okay. Yeah, he is there. From the host state, for the post of the Vice President, Government of Tamil Nadu has proposed the name of Sri A. Samuel Ebenjevar, Chief Engineer. Next, from the private sector, for the post of Vice President from the private sector, based on the recommendation received from the election and selection as per their existing guidelines, the name of Sri Swatantra Kumar from Nepal Limited is University. Emil Limited. Now I request all the new office bearers to occupy their seat here and introduce themselves to the August gathering. Yeah, Secretary General is also appointed by the MORTH, and he will be continuing up till the ministry orders will be there. So it is also proposed for the approval of the August call.
Mr. President, before
आज करिए यार, दिखाई नहीं।
हाँ मैं इधर हूँ ना आपके पास
यार आप ऐसे
अब प्रेसिडेंट बोल रहा हूँ मैं लास्ट टाइम बोल रहा हूँ
आपकी लाइट नहीं हो रही है।
लास्ट टाइम प्रेसिडेंट बोल रहा हूँ
बोलिए सर।
Before you leave the chair, I am suggesting that the council would like to put on record the excellent work done by this outgoing president, vice presidents, DG, both the secretary generals, and it should be recorded. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, past president. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, on this.
Sir, this should also be recorded that President and all vice presidents also, and the whole team has done an excellent job. The whole team.
So, at the last point, I want to thank all the members, executive committee members, IRC staff, direct or indirect support to me for holding the post of the President IRC. I am from my bottom of my heart, I am once again thank you very much. I request that all the new President, Vice President to take the chair.
Good day to everybody. It is a great honor to be the President of the Indian Roads Congress. When this issue came up, about the presidency, and when the record showed up that I am the senior most chief engineer, I was having some reservations. As DGRD, I am the honorary treasurer of Indian Roads Congress also. Whether it should be right, whether it should be right to hold two posts. Second thing is, throughout my career, I desired and I used to work as a team, not as an individual. And this post of president is something unique. And whether if some chief engineer from the state, if he is there as president of Indian Roads Congress, whether it be better and easier for me as DG and as treasurer, honorary treasurer of Indian Roads Congress, to have wider consultations, though I can have the consultations with the executive committee and the council also. But the executive committee, apart from me, they were unanimous that I should take over as per the rules, and then I should take over, and then I am thankful for the council. I thought in council somebody would support my individual view. But whatever responsibility is given to me as President of Indian Roads Congress, I would try to do it in consultation with all my executive committee members and the council as a team, and I will seek your continued support in whatever deliberations we take and whatever actions we take in the next 1 year. As you know, it has come in today's papers also that the council has ratified the